and they built like this one, the Nazi Germany built like this. This did fly 1940, that did fly 1940, and then I have the Messerschmitt. No, that's the British, that's the first British United Kingdom jet fighter, but they have no witness, it's just a test aircraft. They use engine called Power Jets W1. I have opened somewhere else, we'll go look at later. So that was a test aircraft in the Second World War. But the Nazi Germany, and that's the American Bell P-59. That's the first one of the first from United States, but that did fly in 42. That made this Power Jets W1. They made American version, but I have opened somewhere else. I will show that when I finish do this. Then they have this famous or infamous Nazi Germany fighter jet. They made 1,500, and they did use a jet engine called Junkers Jumbo 004. So they have this first generation, that was in the 43, but the United Kingdom and United States, they did not finish their fighter jets. That's another Nazi Germany jet aircraft with like 2 or 4 engines. They have built 200, this one. So they have another like a bomber, small jet bomber. They have it there with a jet engine. But they have a lot of problems. This jet should be like 200 pilots. 200 pilots die when they're testing this aircraft, but this engine did explode. The engine have a lot of problems, this jet engines. So they lost 200 pilots just to test the engines. So that's what the Nazi Germany had this in like the 43 and 44, end of the war. And the United Kingdom did research on jet engines. I will show later. That's this Nazi German small bomber jet. No, that's a United Kingdom British closed-up method. They use this first generation jet engines in this, but they was finished just in the end of the war. It did not really took part of the World War II, but that's what they have just after World War II. They did use this. Oh, that was a very small picture. So they had that after in the 40s, 45, 46, in the late 40s. They did use this. Then United States, they had de Havilland Vampire, and we have this de Havilland Comet. So that's actually same company. So that's from just after World War II. Did fly 43 and fly 46. So they have this jet first generation jet fighters in just after World War II. Then the British United Kingdom make all kind of fighter jets and military aircraft with jet engines. And then in 52 we have this first jet airliner, the de Havilland Comet in like 52, and the Caravelle in 59. But they have many, but that was not the first jet. They have many military jets in the 50s, early 50s. That's what we are looking at. That's American Lockheed P-80. I think that's one flying in the Caravelle. That was made little more 45 to 55, and the Caravelle was 1950. So probably this took part in the Caravelle. Maybe not. In the Vietnam War was 55. So this Caravelle was barely stopped. End of the Caravelle, and then the Vietnam War did start like short after. So they have war like 1950 to like 75, United States, and that's just, they have only had like 5 years of peace, like 1945 to 1950. United States, they have this Caravelle and Vietnam War. So that did develop many jet fighters, first generations and second generations. North American Super Saab F-86 Saab. They have in yes, before 1950, before the Caravelle. That's in 49. This started in 49. So that was some that did use in the Caravelle. So they get a lot of knowledge about the jet engines, how to use the jet engines, and they made the jet engines better, more powerful. I don't know which jet engines they use. This one. So they have, so they developed all kind of military jet engines for this kind of military fighters, and they're getting faster and faster, very fast. So like in around year 1950, they have some very big powerful jet engines just in few years. So I don't know what jet engines is inside. You can see that there's a General Electric J40. This run in 47, built 36,000. So they made a lot of research in jet engines. This is a J47. It's made from J35. So probably I need to look at that. Let's run 46 Allison jets. Aalborg. That's actually, that's my country. We have a military airbase in Aalborg. So that's from there. But I think I have it open. I have it open somewhere, but we keep it there just for now. So they have a big development in jet engines. That's before 1950. That's before the de Havilland and Comet. And the MiG-15, but I don't. The Russia, the Soviet Union make all kind of Russian, Soviet Union jet engines. They made a lot of jet engines like this, but I don't like to read about all this. Not now. They make all kind of jet engines in the Soviet Union too. But let's close it down. So that's the MiG-15. They built many thousand of this. MiG-17. MiG-15 is 49, 47, 49. That's before Caravelle, but in Caravelle, I think the North Korea probably did use this MiG-15 MiG-15 and MiG-17. They did use this in the Korea War. No, they maybe got this from Soviet Union. The North Korea maybe got it. Yes, and then mentioned Korea War. That's advanced modification of the MiG-15 produced by the Soviet Union during the Korea War. So they have MiG and they built it a very large number, 10,000. 10,000 of this, built it super large. Then there's a Swedish jet fighter early from 1947, 1950. Saab 21. Oh, we have to open this because that's actually before this. I did not see this. So we have the Saab 21 from 47 or something. Or even more early. Let's fly in 43 in when the World War II was ongoing. That was a lot of numbers, 300. That was a Swedish Saab. They're making fighter jets like the Saab Draken and the Saab Viking. They still make today. So probably some of these are still flying. So that make this no, that's not a jet. This is a propel aircraft. So we're not going. This is not a fighter jet. No, that's not a jet. So we close it down again because this don't have jet engines. This have jet engines. And the Lockheed T. So they have many different kind of military. That did fly in 48. That did fly before the first Jedi airliner. They built 6,500. And they have a jet engine too. This have I got open somewhere else. I have many old jet engines. So they have all this kind of jet engines. So I close again because I have it open somewhere else. And that's a Saab jet fighter from 48. This did fly 47. This B-47 Stratojet. Six engines. They have something like this before the Jedi airliners. And English electric Canberra. They have two that did fly 49 to 51. So now we are getting closer to the jet airliner age. They got the Lockheed F-94 in 1950. And this have a jet engine on, of course. So already around 1950 they have some very, very powerful jet engines. They have like this Pratt and Whitney. this kind of jet engines. But let's close guard. I don't have my jet engines here. So now we are getting closer to 52. De Havilland Venom. From FIB 49. That's flying 52. That's same year. The first jet airliner. Hawker Hunter. Let's look kind of modern, but that's from the 50s. Flight 51. So now we are in jet airliner age 51, 52. Grumman F9. And that's have a large. They have a large engine too, of course. So when the first jet airliner went out, got out, they have all this. They have a Pratt & Whitney J48. So now we are in a jet airliner age. That's military Vickers Valiant 51, 55. So now we are in a jet airliner age. The Super Sabres. So they have, when the jet airliners, we have aircraft like this. When this first generations of jet airliners did start to flying in the early 1952, 53, and the Caravelle 59, we have all this. That's 53 fly, and 54. That's before the Caravelle. So that's flying before the Caravelle. And even this super fast they have before the Caravelle 54. They only that's fly like 2 Mark II. So in year 54 they have like this super fast fighter jet going Mark II. That's 59. That's before the Caravelle airliner. Look at that. So they fly like Mark II, 1300 Mark, like Mark 1.9, super fast. So that they have aircraft like this. That with some very powerful jet engines, very powerful jet engines, like something like this. But I have it open somewhere else. Boeing B-52 is in 55. That's before the Caravelle. The Caravelle is out in 59, and the Boeing 707 is 58. The first Boeing 707 was out in 58. Now I need a break because I need to go to bathroom. Even this super fast Starfighter Lockheed F they have before the jet airliners. First flight 54, that's before the Boeing 707. So they have this super fast before 58. That's 55. That now we are in 1958. So when we have the Boeing 707, we have aircraft like this. Now I need a break because I need to go to bathroom.